Good evening, everyone, and welcome to some WCAL women's basketball here on AMHS Live. I'm Doug Albert with my partner Jack Smith, coming to you live from Herman J. Fiend Gymnasium here at Archbishop Mitty High School, where the Mitty Monarchs will be taking on the Sacred Heart Cathedral Fighting Irish in what looks like to be a good game.
You got that right, Doug. Mitty is currently in first place in the WCAL at 3-0. Meanwhile, Sacred Heart is tied for second place with St. Francis at 2-1. Mitty is coming into this game very hot, having won their last 10.
All right, so we have quite the game ahead of us, but once again, the main reason to be watching tonight is number 30 on the Monarchs, Haley Jones, who is the top-ranked women's basketball player in the nation, according to ESPN. Let's see if she can continue that dominance tonight versus the Irish.
Jones has had an incredible season and high school career, which led her to a full-ride scholarship to Stanford. But another player that has been going off for Mitty is Hunter Hernandez. She could be seeing the same interest from college as Haley Jones in the coming years.
Well, we have an awesome matchup coming up, so we hope you enjoy the game. We will be right back with tip-off.
starting with visitors from Sacred Heart Cathedral, France. The Fighting Irish come into tonight's game with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss in WCAL play. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 10, Dylan Camora Benitez. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 12, Alani Gaynor. At guard, 5'11" senior, number 23, Talu Liurisa. At forward, a 5'8" junior, number 24, Demaya Lewis. And at center, a 6'3" sophomore, number 42, Molly Lampkin. The Fighting Irish are coached by Ryan Russell with assistant coaches Kiki Moore and Demetrius Roy Moore. And now, let's meet your 2018-2019 Archbishop Mitty Monarchs. The Monarchs come in tonight's game with a record of 3 wins and no losses in league play. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 5, Anya McNicholas. In the post, a 6'2" senior, number 10, Kate Conaway. At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 30, Haley Jones. At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 31, Ashley Hiraki. And at guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 33, Hunter Hernandez. Your Monarchs are coached by head coach Sue Phillips, assistant coaches Joe Guerra and Tamara Monson. Good luck to both teams.
So there you have it. Sacred Heart coming in this one 2-1, led by Coach Lee Ryan Russell, ranked 60th in the state and 396th in the nation. Mitty, led by Sue Phillips, coming in 3-0, ranked 8th in the state and 16th in the nation. So we have a very good game ahead of us.
Very good game. Mitty's record can be a little bit misleading, their overall record. They played in a great tournament full of some of the best teams in the nation and just lost some of these games. So the losses on their record were close losses to amazing teams.
Yeah, 13-2 overall. That's solid.
For the tip, we have Molly Lampkin and Haley Jones.
This will go to Mitty's side, unsurprisingly. Hunter Hernandez, that'll go out of bounds. Jones to Hernandez. That gets blocked. And then it'll be Demaya Lewis. Over to Lee Upurisa. Now Benitez covered by Hiraki. Benitez for 2 is good. Sacred Heart jumps ahead 2-0. Haley Jones will bring it over. Hernandez for 2. That is good. 2-2.
She's really great from mid-range. She can hit almost any shot in that mid-range section of the court.
Out of bounds. It'll be Benitez, covered by Hiraki. Demaya Lewis over to Talo Lee Upresa. Benitez covered by Hiraki. Back to Upresa. For 2, no good. For 2 is good by Molly Lampkin. 4-2, Fighting Irish jump ahead. Haley Jones covered by Elena Gaynor. Jones for 2 is good. 4-4.
You give that shot to her, she's going to make it every time.
Guaranteed.
Foul throw to number 24, Demaya Lewis, first personal first.
It's like Marley Lange will come in for Kate Conaway. Hiraki to Jones. Covered by Gaynor. Hernandez has out of bounds.
Great way to get a hand in there for Sacred Heart Cathedral. It still ends up Mitty ball, but Haley Jones was about to put that in for 2.
Definitely. Hiraki over to Hernandez. Lange for 2. It bounces off. And Benitez covered by Hiraki. Haley Jones will snatch that one. Over to McNicholas. For 2 is no good off the rim. That'll go out of bounds. Charlize and Dye will come in for Hiraki. Hernandez. Benitez. Take it over. Lee Uperez off and Daya. Looks like almost her head. Hernandez gets knocked down with Demaya Lewis, it looks like. So Sacred Heart looking very competitive so far.
Yeah.
The
last game against Presentation just seemed to give up in the first quarter, but Sacred Heart's here to stay.
The first 2 minutes and 24 seconds of this game tell us anything. It means the Marks are going to have to work to get this win. Hernandez, free shot is good. Maybe he'll jump ahead, 6-4. Benitez covered by Andaya. Over to Lee Upereza. Back to Benitez. Andaya. For 2. No good. Hernandez for 2. No good. And Lange will be off the backboard. Off the corner of it looks like. Elena Gaynor. And that'll go out of bounds. Sacred Heart's looking very aggressive.
Yeah, they're taking the game to the Monarchs. They're not afraid. Most of the teams we see come into this gym, and they're extremely afraid of all the firepower that the Monarchs have, and they play very conservative.
For 2 is no good by Nia Epps. Jones to Hernandez, back to Jones. Jones for 3. No good. It's like that goes out of bounds. Lee Upereza over to Nia Epps for 2 is good. 6-6. Haley Jones. Anya McNicholas. And Daya Jones is good. 8-6.
That was a great find right there. Haley Jones burst in, opened into the post, and she made the shot.
It's like a foul against the Monarchs.
Ashley Hiraki checks back into the game along with Katie Springs and Olivia Williams.
Nia Epps over to Upereza. Hernandez for 2 is good. 10-6. Novera Paga off the backboard. Haley Jones with the ball. Always a good thing.
Always a good thing. I would agree, too.
Wouldn't be surprised if he goes for 3 here. So she doesn't have enough room for that. She'll go for 2. That's off the back of the rim.
Great steal.
Hiraki off the rim. Marquez. Looks like that'll go out of bounds.
Mitty just cannot get any points in transition today. They've been getting the steals and the changes of possession. They just can't score on the way back.
Marquez and Jones will take that one. For 2 is good. 12-6.
Just seems like Haley Jones has an answer for everything. I talk about not getting points in transition, and there she goes.
Williams to Jones. Hiraki for 3. No good. Bouncing around. Jones will miss that one. Looks like we have a timeout for Sacred Heart. So we're having a very competitive matchup.
Very competitive game. Not what I expected at all. Sacred Heart isn't going to roll over for the Monarchs. They know they have a chance to win this game, and they want to prove it.
Definitely. But Mitty's still doubling them up, which isn't very surprising.
No, but they're doing. Normally they do that, scoring 25, 30 points and a half or a quarter. But this game they've only got 12 so far, with only two minutes to go in the first quarter.
Mitty just has to start creating that distance between them, so they're not within striking distance.
Mitty is looking to hit their first 3 and kind of demoralize their opponents, because once we know they hit their first 3, they're going to hit a bunch of them after that.
And I believe Haley Jones hasn't made any shots yet, so if they can get her going, that would be a great thing.
I think she has a couple of points.
For 2 is good by Williams. Well, either way, once Haley Jones starts going, then it's almost guaranteed you're going to win.
That is true. And Stanford hopes that that's true next year, too.
For 2 is good by Kayla Yasukawa. 14-8. It's like Lange will come in for Williams. Lange to Jones. She'll get that. Off the rim. Demaya Lewis will run away with that. Over to Benitez. Good coverage by Hernandez. Back to Lewis. Over to Epps. Back to Benitez. Off the rim, off the backboard. Jones with the ball. Williams. Hernandez. Good for 2.
Great inside move by Hernandez there. That's where she's at her prime.
Olivia Williams to Jones. Lange, no good. Swirls off the rim. Benitez, she'll get that from Gaynor.
On that last possession, I know they didn't score, but that was a very unselfish, great pass by Haley Jones. She could have easily gone up for the layup there, but she decided to pass it off to one of her teammates, and they just happened to miss the layup. Normal games, that's an easy 2 points for them.
I believe no three-pointers scored by either team yet.
No, not yet. Expect the Monarchs to go after that, at least in the second quarter.
No, out of bounds.
It's going to be Monarch ball off the deflection.
If Haley Jones can get a three-pointer in and start getting herself going, then won't be very close. Jones for 2 is good.
Gee, that's the Haley Jones we know well.
Reminding me of that Bellarmine game last week where Mitty could not come up with a three-pointer until about the second half. Then they just started cranking them out.
Yeah.
And came back with had just an improbable comeback that game. Down, I believe, 29-15 at one point and won 44-40.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was very underrated, great inside defensive rebound right there. Triple teamed. Still having to come down with the rebound.
30 seconds left in the quarter. Hiraki covering Marquez. For 2 is no good. Lange over to Hiraki. Jones. Clock is winding down. That's no good. Lee Upereza for 3, no good. That'll end the quarter. So Mitty with a comfortable lead of 18-8 to end the first quarter. So as we were hoping for, it's a good game.
That just shows you how good this team is. They have maybe one of their worst quarters of the season, and somehow they're still up by 10.
Definitely.
All right, we'll check in with you guys back at the start of the second quarter. Lange passes into Andaya, who passes out to Hunter Hernandez. Hunter Hernandez out to Olivia Williams, who passes inside. Great find to Lange. Lange goes up strong. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. No good. Hunter Hernandez with the defensive rebound and gets fouled. That was great defense there by Sacred Heart Cathedral. Just happened to foul. Hunter Hernandez, her first free throw attempt, is good. That makes it 19-8 Monarchs. Second attempt by Hernandez. No good. Oh, Sacred Heart passes out of bounds. They're calling a tip on number 5 for the Monarchs, Anya McNicholas.
Looks like Demaya Lewis will come in for Maya Medina.
24 Demaya Lewis with the ball. Working on Hunter Hernandez now. Double team. Passes Dylan Camorna Benitez. Pass out to number 23. And shot fouled. And her first free throw attempt is no good. All the starters coming back in now for the Monarchs. Haley Jones, Ashley Hiraki, and Kate Conaway. Parisa's second attempt is good. That makes it 19-9. Monarchs still with the lead. Haley Jones gets the inbounds pass, taking it up the court. Passes. Hunter Hernandez with it. Back out to Anya McNicholas at the top of the three-point line. Pass to Kate Conaway. Kate Conaway back to McNicholas. Down into the post for Haley Jones. Two-point attempt is good. Pass out to number 11, Carmela Marquez. She takes it all the way up the court herself. Goes in. Gets stolen by Hunter Hernandez. Picked up by number 42, Molly Lampkin, who puts up a two. No good. Rebound, Anya McNicholas. Deep pass, Haley Jones. Two-point running layup is good. Number 10, Benitez, bringing it up the court. Puts up the two-point floater shot. Banks it in. It's good. Haley Jones run it with some tempo. Goes in and gets fouled. Haley Jones, a surefire free throw shooter. Two of them will make it a 14-point game. Ooh, misses this one. Still 23-11 Monarchs. Jones' second free throw attempt is good. Carmela Marquez ends up with the ball, dribbles off her own foot. Gets it back. Dribbling on Olivia Williams. Takes it in herself. Pass. Molly Lampkin picks it up off the ground. And it's blocked. Great block by Kate Conaway. Kate Conaway passes to Olivia Williams. Pass Charlize Andaya. Andaya takes it herself. And that's a reach and foul on number 10, Benitez. Hiraki with the inbounds pass. Finds Andaya, who puts it up for Haley Jones. Comes down with it. Takes it into the paint herself. Finds Andaya. 4-3. No good. Rebound by Hiraki. Hiraki. Pass. Kate Conaway. Her two-point jumper is good. Benitez with the ball. Ring passes. Almost stolen by 31. Uparisa goes up. It's no good. Rebound. Taken up the court by the Monarchs. Oh, that's a kickball violation on Sacred Heart Cathedral. Haley Jones to inbound for the Monarchs.
Monarchs definitely creating some distance between them and the Irish, as we were talking about.
I agree. Pass out to Hiraki. Hiraki goes into Haley Jones. Alley-oop attempt is good. And the foul. Well, that's about as close as you're going to get to a dunk in high school women's basketball. Definitely. That was pretty nice. Haley Jones with the and one free throw attempt. It's also no good. Rebound by Molly Lampkin. Passes. Nia Epps finds Benitez. Benitez guarded by Hiraki. Brings it up. Passes to Demaya Lewis. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound Molly Lampkin. Her putback attempt is no good, but they're going to call foul on Haley Jones. The Monarchs have slowly but surely gained even more of a lead in this quarter, just inching away from the Irish. Lampkin's first free throw attempt is no good. And we have 4 subs coming in now for the Monarchs. Number 25, Amor I. Number 35, Molly Lampkin. Number 33, Hunter Hernandez. and number 5, Anya McNicholas. Lampkin's second free throw attempt is good, making it 28-12 Monarchs. Morai brings it up the court. Timeout on the Monarchs. Doug, what have you seen from the Irish in this quarter? They seem to be a little bit less potent on offense.
Slipping away.
They just can't find any creases in the Monarch defense. Meanwhile, on the other side of the court, Haley Jones is finally heating up. She's putting in almost every basket she has a chance at shooting.
I would say in the first quarter, Mitty wasn't necessarily feeling threatened by the Irish, but then after they saw what the Irish were doing in the first quarter, they stepped up their game, and
you
it's
can
working.
definitely tell they're playing seriously now.
Yeah.
On the court for the Monarchs are Lange, Hernandez, Conaway, and McNicholas. McNicholas for 3. No good. And they're calling it out of bounds off of the Monarchs. Sacred Heart Cathedral ball. Monarchs just can't seem to put a 3 ball down.
Yeah.
Inbounds pass goes to Benitez. Benitez working on Passes number 21, Nia Epps. Stolen. Anya McNicholas takes it up the court. Her 2-point jumper. Oh, just out of the rim. Number 24, Uparisa bringing it up the court. Triple teamed. Passes in to number 12, Alani Gaynor. 2-point attempt is no good. Rebound, Anya McNicholas. She decides to slow it down, starts to run the offense. Morai passes in. Kate Conaway. McNicholas for 3. They're going to call a travel before the shot. I don't know about that one. Haley Jones coming in for Anya McNicholas. For the Irish, number 23, Uparisa checking in for number 42, Molly Lampkin. Benitez working on Double teamed by Haley Jones. Inside pass goes to Uparisa. Goes around Lange. Her 2-point attempt is no good. Oh, but she steals it back from Hunter Hernandez. Goes up and over and puts it in. Haley Jones taking up the court. Her 2-point attempt is good, and the foul. Yet another and one opportunity for the Monarchs here. Haley Jones is just going straight into the teeth of this defense, showing absolutely no fear in herself. Number 21, Olivia Williams checks in, along with number 3, Charlize Andaya. Haley Jones and one attempt is no good. This has been an off night for her from free throw line. Number 10, Benitez brings it up. Quickly triple teamed by the Monarchs. Uparisa, guarded by Lange. Push the moves on her and brings it in. Her layup attempt is good. Quick pass to Haley Jones. Brings it up the court. Inside to Olivia Williams. Puts spin move on. Hook shot is good. What an incredible move. Benitez working on number 3, Andaya. And they're going to call a foul on the Monarchs. That's going to be on number 3, Charlize Andaya. Inbounds pass goes to Uparisa, guarded by Haley Jones. Benitez now with the ball. Good steal by Hiraki. Oh, and it's off the hands of number 30 for Sacred Heart. That is Pyaga. Ashley Hiraki inbounds pass to Haley Jones. Haley Jones still working with tempo. Pass out, Lange for 3. Ooh, air ball. Rebound by Olivia Williams. Takes it herself. Offensive foul.
Mitty struggling with a three-pointer tonight.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's just like the Bellarmine game. They come back in the second half and they hit a bunch of free three-pointers. Benitez bringing it up the court. Double team by the Monarchs, and that's a steal by Hunter Hernandez. Hunter Hernandez been quiet in this game, puts up a 2-point attempt, no good. Rebound, Haley Jones, quick putback shot is no good, but she's fouled. Irish fans are not happy with these calls recently on Haley Jones. Her first free throw attempt is good. That makes it a 33-16 lead for the Monarchs. Second free throw attempt, also no good. Rebound, Ashley Hiraki. Hunter Hernandez for 2. It's good. Inbounds pass goes to 21, Nia Epps. She trips, she's on the ground. And that's going to be a jump ball. Possession stays with Sacred Heart. Inbounds goes to number 24, Demaya Lewis, who goes in for 2. What a great inside move. Inbounds pass, Haley Jones. 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Good pass inside to Olivia Williams, whose 2-shot is no good. But rebound Hunter Hernandez, ball goes out off Sacred Heart Cathedral. Haley Jones, the Monarchs' best passer to inbound. Out to Hunter Hernandez at the top of the 3-point line, brings it into the post. Inside to Haley Jones. Turnaround, no good, but she gets her own rebound and puts it in. Epps bringing it up the court. From the post, no good. She gets her own rebound though. Epps surveying the court. Guarded tightly by Hiraki. Behind the back move. Now guarded by Hernandez, number 23, Uparisa. Passes back to Epps. Number 11, Carmela Marquez goes in for 2. No good. Rebound by Nia Epps. Passes out. Ooh, that's an air ball 3 off of Sacred Heart Cathedral. Haley Jones passes out to Hunter Hernandez. Hernandez to McNicholas. McNicholas drives in, gets fouled, and the shot counts. Neither team can seem to make a 3-point shot in this game, but the Monarchs are doing a great job of driving into the basket, getting fouled, and making the shots.
Definitely.
Sophomore Katie Springs, number 51, checks in.
Definitely seems like Mitty's also somewhat struggled with free-pointer shots today.
That's true.
They get the one there. Jones especially, I don't think she's made too many in her attempts.
That's true. That last free throw makes it 40-18 Monarchs. And a steal by Katie Springs. She stays in bounds. Pass to Anya McNicholas. Out to Hunter Hernandez. Hunter Hernandez to Jones. Jones for 3. No good. Rebound McNicholas. McNicholas to Lange. Lange passes into Springs. Oh, that's going to be a travel called on Katie Springs.
Mitty's still in search of their first three-pointer of the night.
Maya Lewis takes it inside. Decides not. Passes it out. Nia Epps with the ball. Drives in. And the vicious block from Haley Jones. Number 11, Carmela Marquez. And that's going to be a jump ball. Possession goes to Mitty. Jones with the ball. Hopefully for the Monarchs, this is their last possession of the quarter with 10 seconds to go. Jones keeping it all the way. Passes out. Hiraki for 3. No good. Rebound by number 24, Demaya Lewis. Puts up a half-court shot. Not even close. And just like that, folks, it's halftime. Monarchs lead 40-18. I would say, somewhat of a sloppy half for the Monarchs, but surprisingly, they're up by 22.
Yeah, definitely.
Neither team has been able to get the 3-ball going, but the Monarchs are doing a great job of finishing inside, showing no fear as they go into the teeth of this Sacred Heart Cathedral defense.
Yeah, it definitely seems like Mitty had the guard down in the first quarter, but they brought it right back up for this quarter, and the score shows.
Obviously, both teams will go into halftime to talk to their coaches. We'll see how Sacred Heart responds in the second half.
And we are back, about 30 seconds left of halftime and when the third quarter starts. So, Jack, what do you think the keys are for Mitty to hold their pretty large lead and come out with a W tonight?
I think they need to play defense with an emphasis on not fouling, but also I think they need to get the three ball going because a couple threes will sink Sacred Heart's spirits. And I think if they can hit that silver dagger three, they might as well just be out of it. How about you for Sacred Heart Cathedral? What are their keys to this half?
What they were doing the first quarter, being very aggressive, was definitely working to their benefit. It was a very close game, but then Mitty kind of brought their guard back up for that second quarter. And then they started partying away, so they definitely just got to keep going as hard as they can. And they could definitely use some three-pointers of their own.
That's very true. If they want to climb back into the game, those are very important.
Lee Uparesa, Elena Gaynor.
I also think the Irish need to focus on keeping their hands up in the key because they're giving the Monarchs way too many and one opportunities.
Benitez over to Lee Uparesa. Knock Mick Nicholas down along with Hiraki. For two is no good. For two, once again, is no good by Demaya Lewis. Demaya Lewis with the free throw. Is good. 40-19. And the second one is good. 40-20. Jones Hiraki. Back to Jones. Covered by Lewis. Over to McNicholas. Hiraki for three. Off the backboard. Still no three-pointer. Hernandez. Get knocked around. Lee Uparesa over to Benitez. Benitez covered by Jones and Hernandez. It's like a timeout for Sacred Heart.
Already not a great start for the Irish. They just wasted one of their crucial timeouts. Now they're only down by 20, but that's still a really long way to go against this team.
They're still doubled up.
Coach Sue Phillips trying to tell the Monarchs right now not to be dumb. Just play smart, don't foul, and they'll be out of this game with a W.
To treat every opponent like they're the best team in the nation.
I agree.
Do not put your guard down.
Sacred Heart with the inbounds.
Gaynor to Benitez. Covered by Hiraki. Benitez to Lewis. Get out of bounds. It's like a foul against Mitty. Lewis is good. 40-21. Jones will carry the ball over. Back to Hiraki. Lewis will steal that one. Hiraki. It's like a foul against the Monarchs.
Correction, no foul, just out of bounds off the Monarchs.
Off the hands of McNicholas and Lewis. Lewis will take it over. McNicholas, Hiraki. Over to Jones. For two. is no good. Jones.
Monarchs need to milk that clock, run down this quarter as quick as they can.
Jones. For two. No good. Off the backboard. Lewis. Off the backboard. So Sacred Heart definitely being aggressive once again.
Yeah. They're challenging all the Monarchs defenders, trying to go into them and draw fouls, which is exactly what they need to do.
Maya Lewis. Good.
We got a whole group of 5 new players checking in for the Monarchs.
Yep.
Sue Phillips trying to get as many of her subs playing time as they can.
Definitely. Maya Lewis is good. 40-23. Charlize Andaya. 2 more. Back to Andaya. Amore to Langy. Off the rim. Lee Upreza for 2. Off the rim. It's like Molly Lampkin. Katie Springs will be knocked down there. Marley Lange over to Andaya. Andaya covered by Benitez and Lewis. Now going for 2. It's off the rim. Andaya is good. 41-23. Andaya once again is good. Lee Upreza over to Lewis for 2, off the rim. Lampkin fighting with Springs. Moore will get the ball. Monarch ball.
Great play there by Haley Springs, being able to grab onto the ball.
And Dial will take it over. Covered by Lewis. Amore.
Yet another travel on the Monarchs in this game. They're just stepping before they dribble.
Benitez. Covered by Andaya. Benitez off the rim. Springs. Lange. Off the backboard.
Foul charge to number 24, Demaya Lewis. That is her third personal.
Lange with the free throw.
Shooting 2.
Off the rim.
Hunter Hernandez checking in for the Monarchs.
Amore coming out. It's like Lewis and Lampkin coming out from Sacred Heart. Lange is good. Marquez for 3 is good. 43-26. I believe that's the first three-pointer of the game.
I believe so.
Hopefully Mitty can respond with one of their own. Won't be here, it looks like. Langy, too long. Benitez. Over to Marquez.
Sue Phillips seeming to be a little nervous. He's got the starters back into the scorers table, ready to come in.
Yeah, I would be too.
Definitely can't afford a loss here.
Definitely. It's like Jones, Hiraki, and McNicholas will come in. And that by Nia Epps is good. 43-27. Jones with the ball. Covered by Epps. Over to Hernandez. McNicholas for three is good. 46-27. Like we saw last weekend against Bellarmine, no three-pointers. Now they're starting to come along.
Yeah, that one could prove to be the igniter. Give Monarchs some momentum.
Some second half magic. Benitez, no good.
Great move, but you need to finish there. Put the shot in.
Marquez. Benitez. Really, Perez over to Epps. Sidney Borland over to Jones. Jones, Hiraki, Hernandez, Jones. Makes it in, but that won't matter. Jones is good.
Steals it right back after the travel. Makes up for her mistake, steals the ball, gets fouled, and makes the shot.
Yep. Typical day in the life of Haley Jones. Benitez, Marquez.
Foul on McNicholas.
Benitez over to Epps, covered by Hernandez. Lewis. Jones will knock that one, now go out of bounds. Benitez over to Lewis. Covered by Hunter, Hernandez, and Jones. See, Benitez off the backboard, she falls down.
Exactly what we talked about, being aggressive. Sacred Heart, not afraid to get fouled. Hope they can make their free throws. Make it a 20-point game again.
Benitez is good. Katie Springs will, or excuse me, Olivia Williams will come in for Anya McNicholas. That's good. 19-point game. Haley Jones, Hiraki gets knocked down by Lewis. Oh, looks like it hurt. Hernandez. Hiraki. Borland. Williams is good. 50-29. Marquez. That was good. Sacred Heart comes right back. Haley Jones. Hernandez. Back to Jones. For three. No good. Borland to Hiraki. Hiraki to Williams. Back to Hiraki. Over to Jones. Jones, Hernandez. Jones for two is good.
Oh, vicious block.
Ball back to the Monarchs.
Oh, quick
Marquez
turnover though,
that.
and a quick foul by Haley Jones.
Foul sharp number 30. Haley Jones, third person. Checking into the game. Replacing number 15, Susan Warner.
Carmela Marquez. Free throw opportunity. It's good. Second one is good.
Sacred Heart Cathedral cuts it back to only a 19-point game. Monarchs need to close out this quarter on a strong note.
Jones over to Hiraki. Hernandez. Jones off the rim. That was good. 54-33. Jones with the free throw opportunity. That was good. Lee Upereza over to Marquez. Molly Lampkin.
Great block, great contest from Kaylin Springs.
Elena Gaynor with a free throw opportunity. Gaynor is good. Morales to Hiraki. Katie Springs, no good.
Both teams doing a great job of forcing jump balls today.
Elena Gaynor off the rim. Novero Paga over to Lee Upereza.
And they're calling a charge on Sacred Heart Cathedral there. That means the basket does not count.
Camille Morales over to Hiraki. Hiraki, Morales. Olivia Williams for three, too long. Garaki for 3. Off the rim. Williams for 2. No good.
Nine seconds left in the quarter for the Monarchs.
Hiraki. Katie Springs off the backboard. Marquez. No good. So that wraps up the third quarter. One more left. The Monarchs up 55-34. So definitely some distance between them. We will be right back.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter. Hunter Hernandez with the inbounds pass. Andy McNicholas. Oh, and it gets stolen by number 11, who puts up a 2-point layup attempt, and that is good. That was Carmela Marquez. Haley Jones at the 3-point line. Passes in, knocked away. Out. McNicholas for 3. Good off the backboard. Number 10, Benitez, bringing up the court, double teamed by the Monarchs, McNicholas and Haley Jones. There we go, Marquez for 3. No good. Strong defensive rebound, Haley Jones. Haley Jones takes it herself for 2, and that is good. What a great possession there for the Monarchs. Marquez bringing up the court with a sense of urgency. Stolen. Hunter Hernandez one-on-one with Benitez, and that is going to be an easy 2-point layup for her. Number 10, Benitez, bringing up the court. Working on McNicholas. Nowhere to pass, passes out. Camarla Marquez. Marquez inside to Lampkin. Guarded by Kate Conaway, and the block. Haley Jones. McNicholas bringing up the court. Pass inside. Oh, back to McNicholas. What a great move. That's 2 points for the Monarchs, off to a strong start in this fourth quarter. And that's going to warrant a timeout from Sacred Heart Cathedral. Mitty came roaring back in this fourth quarter, scoring on all of their possessions so far. And we have number 23, Uparisa, inbounds to 21, Epps, back to Uparisa, guarded by Haley Jones, dribbling hardly up the court. Steal, Hunter Hernandez to Anya McNicholas, transition layup. Oh, it gets blocked. Oh, they're going to call a foul there. Looked like all ball to me. for Demaya Lewis. That's her 5th foul, and now she is out of the game. McNicholas with her first free throw attempt. Ooh, no good. Here's the second attempt. And it's good. Monarchs now lead 65-36. Ooh, inbounds pass. Monarchs got a hand on it. They're going to say Sacred Heart Cathedral ball. Oh, inbounds pass is stolen. Hunter Hernandez for 2. It is good. Monarchs playing very tight defense. And another steal on the inbounds. Haley Jones puts up a 2-point shot. No good. Rebound number 23. Uparisa stolen. Haley Jones for 2.
Haley Jones.
Wow, this is just a great defensive performance by the Monarchs. Sacred Heart Cathedral hasn't been able to get the ball past their own half of the court.
Yeah. Everything clicking for the Monarchs now. Definitely better late than never.
McNicholas gets the ball but steps out of bounds. It is now going to be Sacred Heart Cathedral ball. Monarchs not pressing on this inbound attempt. Benitez kicked out of bounds by Hiraki. All 5 of the starters checking back out with the Monarchs up by 33. Benitez with the ball, working on Lange. Passes out to Marquez. Marquez dribbles inside. 2-point layup is good. Number 3, Charlize Zendaya. Takes it up the court aggressively. Passes out. Lange takes it in. From the key, it is good. Number 21, Nia Epps brings it up the court. Guarded by Lange. Takes it in. Her on Olivia Williams. Puts up a 2-point shot. It is good. Monarchs now only up by 31. Oh, a deep pass. Now to number 11, Camille Morales for her first points of the day. Foul on Camille Morales. Number 23, Upariza. Free throw attempt is good. Monarchs now lead 73-41. Second free throw attempt is also good. Lange inbounds pass to Andaya. Just gets it over the hand of Benitez. Ooh, great dribble move. 2-point shot. Rolls off the front of the rim and in. Number 11, Carmela Marquez dribbles it off the side of her foot. Picked up by, oh, that is going to be a travel on number 12, Alani Gaynor. Katie Springs comes in for Camille Morales. Inbounds pass goes to Andaya. Monarchs looking to run out some clock here and get out of this game with a W, up by 33. Andaya dribbles, gets it stolen by number 11, Carmela Marquez. Lange playing transition defense with the foul. Carmela Marquez. First free throw attempt. Rattles in. Second free throw attempt is also good. Lange inbounds pass. Full court press now for the Irish. Inbounds pass to Lange. Finds Katie Springs in the post. Puts up the 2-pointer. It is good. Number 21, Nia Epps brings it in. Misses, but a great defensive rebound. Number 21, Olivia Williams. Passes, gets it stolen by Benitez. Benitez working on Williams. Puts it to 2-point shot. Just gets it to fall. Pass to Andaya with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this half. Lange takes it in. And there's a block. But the shot counts. Another and one attempt here for the Monarchs. Now up 79-46.
Foul charge to number 21, Ajax. Second personal. On the line, shooting and 4.
Lange's free throw attempt is no good, but she gets her own rebound. Takes it in, dribble, pass out. Katie Springs for 2. Is good. Gets it to roll off the rim. Number 10, Benitez for the Irish, brings it up the court. Picked up by Amorai. They're going to call a defensive foul on number 25, Amorai.
Foul is charged to number 25, Amorai. First personal.
Benitez. First free throw attempt is good. Monarchs now lead 81-47. Rebound goes to number 45. Passes in, Amorai. Loses the ball, but they're going to say it's off Sacred Heart Cathedral. Inbounds pass goes to Lange. Lange at the free throw line goes in. Gets her own rebound. Misses the second shot. Benitez with the ball. Stolen back by Katie Springs. Katie Springs with a 2-point layup. It is good. Carmelo Marquez brings it in. Ooh, misses the layup. Number 15, Sydney Borland, taking it. Aggressive move for the Monarchs. Look to be out of bounds. Wait. Back to Sydney Borland. And puts it up for 2. Monarchs now lead by 38. Great block there by Victoria Delacroix. And Lange gets the ball. Takes it up. Ooh, just misses. Great rebound and put back by Sydney Borland. Now the Monarchs lead by 40 here in the fourth quarter. Number 10, Benitez brings it up. Guarded by Amorai. Takes it in herself. Puts up a 2-point floater. It is good. Lange to impound. Taking it up. Picked up about midcourt by Benitez. Dribbles around her, loses her dribble, gets stolen by Benitez, and the reach and foul on Amorai.
Foul charge to number 45, Amorai. Second personal. Dylan Amorai is at the line, shooting and 2.
Benitez's first free throw attempt is good. Monarchs lead now by 37. Second free throw attempt. Also good. Olivia Williams to inbound. Inbound to Andaya. Andaya working on number 21, Nia Epps. Pass goes out to Victoria, number 45. Andaya back. Katie Springs in the post. No good. Rebound to Andaya. Andaya out to Delacroix. Pass, Katie Springs. Ooh, short. Rebound, Sydney Borland. And the putback is good. 2 points for the Monarchs. Monarchs 89-51. Nia Epps takes it in, guarded by Andaya. The 2-point attempt is no good, but they're going to call a foul on number 3, Charlize Andaya. because the Monarchs are up by so much. This game's going to end because of this running clock during this free throw attempt. We'll see if she gets off the second attempt. Otherwise, the Monarchs are going to win 89-51.
They stop the clock.
They stop the clock for this free throw attempt. And it is good.
And the Monarchs.
And that is the ball game. The Monarchs win 89-53 in an absolutely dominant performance over the Sacred Heart Cathedral Fighting Irish.
So a well-deserved win by Mitty because Sacred Heart fought hard, but Mitty was just better.
Yeah. It was great that Sue Phillips got to be able to rest her starters during the fourth quarter and get the subs some playing time.
Definitely.
And they performed very well in the fourth quarter. Monarchs had a great defensive stand in the second half, playing some great inbounds defense, and also, you know, they limited their amount of fouls, which was very great for them.
So thank you for tuning in tonight, and we hope you enjoyed the game. Special thanks to our crew of Jack Smith and I, along with Elliot Kim, Reese Sagu, and Ryan O'Lean for making this broadcast possible. We'll be back on next Friday, the 25th, as the women's team once again plays against the Valley Christian Warriors at 7:30 p.m. Be sure to join us. You won't want to miss it. From Doug Albert and Jack Smith, good night.
See you later.